It's too late. All right, it's too late. Good morning. God bless you guys. It is a Toxic Talk Thursday. It's Thursday, September the 12th. Damn. 2024, 5 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team with the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Miss Miko. Uh, the chat room is wide open, or you could call in the numbers 570-982-6950. We say it every day. Well, I've said it every day for years. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Good morning, everyone, on the Toxic Talk Thursday. We hope you're well. Hope that you're well and your family is well on this really nice, beautiful Thursday morning out here in the East Coast. I'm actually looking outside because it's so beautiful out there. So we are super excited to be here this morning. This is where you get your morning love, everyone. But most importantly, it's the only place in this entire universe where you get your morning started right. Let's turn up on a Toxic Talk Thursday. SennyJ, good morning and God bless. Good to see you looking well this morning. And how are you, young lady?
Good morning, Shawn. I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. We have a great show for you today. We're going to get started with Senny Says, of course, where I will be bringing you everything going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. We're also going to have Front Page News with Senny J, where I will let you know what is going on locally, nationally, and globally. So you want to make sure you stick around for that.
Of course, you want to stick around. Thank you, Cindy, and thanks for doing all of that. That's a good look.
Keep you engaged. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to happen on here.
Yeah, exactly. That is so true. Now, on the Toxic Talk Thursday, I think we just want to jump right into this. We missed you guys on Monday, but again, like I always say, we're totally committed to this show, and thank you so much for tuning in, and we truly appreciate you. So, Cindy, before I get into Cindy, let me just ask you first, how have you been these last couple of days?
I've been good, Shawn. I've been chilling, settling into this fall weather we got coming in. Pretty boring over here. Nothing to report.
Good.
Nothing to report.
Good.
I'm
Well,
actually thinking about I have two air conditioners in the window. So I'm like, is it now the time to take them out or should I wait until October? Because it's still hot and it's supposed to be 85 degrees this weekend. So let me know. Should I take out? Because at night it is chilly. And those things are a little drafty. So I don't know. That's what I'm contemplating right now. Should I take out my air conditioners out the window?
so we're still doing air conditioners in the window.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we are. Especially if you have an older house and there's no central AC. Yeah. There's plenty of people that still have ACs in the window.
we we're
Don't
still
don't you try to shame me.
we're still doing AC out of a window. That that reminds me of the medieval days. I do understand the fact that there are some housing. Miss Miko, good morning, Miss Miko. If you could try to prop yourself up with us, we appreciate that. We do understand that we do have houses and apartment buildings that have been erected since the Civil War. I get it. Where there's it's the central AC. They call it central AC, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
lend me eighty thousand
but
dollars. I'll be sure to take the ACs out the window.
for some of y'all that's running around here with those ACs popped out the window, especially the ones who have or houses are modified for central air, you're looking crazy out here in these streets. Um, I know we got to do it. We got to do it. I understand that. But Cindy, thank you so much for your honesty. Everybody, if y'all
Should
don't,
I be should I be ashamed that
not
I
at
have
all.
AC that's in the window? I'm just trying to figure out because you're framing it like I should be ashamed, like you're trying to
I
shame me.
no now if you
But
if you feel that
I'm just trying to figure out.
now if you feel that way, that's on you. I did
No,
not
that's
intend it to
because you
be. I
said
did.
because you said it's medieval. Who still has ACs in the window?
Yeah, who's doing that?
So that has like a negative connotation on it. So I'm
I,
just
I
trying to
did, I
figure
I
out
did,
what you're trying to say by saying that I have an AC that's in the window.
I did not say that.
Oh, okay.
I
You
said
just
it
said
was.
it's medieval and
I
who
did
still
say
does
that. It gives it's medieval. It gives a different type of vibe when you see that AC out the window pulling up to the crib with the leaky water coming out of it. I don't know that vibe. Uh, uh, but let's give CJ a round of applause for having that AC out the window. Let's clap for her. Miss Miko, before
Exactly, Stephanie. What kind of vibe?
Miss
Exactly.
Miko, good morning. I'm for sure over there in that palace that you live in over there. I don't think there's no AC popping out in either one of those windows over there. Uh,
No, definitely no AC coming out the window, Sean.
so Cindy does have a dilemma. She has not only does she have one AC, she has two.
Oh,
And
Because
I would
Sean would rather me have my kids being hot. That's what you want when people to come over. So I should just have no AC because I don't want the aesthetic to be too ghetto, right? So we could
no,
just all be up in here sweating our asses off. Is that what you're
no,
saying?
no. I said you didn't allow me to finish, but what I
No, no,
wanted
you've finished plenty of times and told
to,
Miko that her place is a palace
yeah,
because she doesn't have an AC in the window. So
no,
I'm just trying to see anybody in the chat room. Please put a one in the chat room if you've ever had an AC in the window and if you
no,
thought that it
what,
was ghetto
no, no.
and
What I'm saying is,
disparaging and downtrodden.
no,
And
what I'm saying is, Cindy J. If y'all know Cindy J on this show for years, I know Cindy J since she was 13 years old. What I'm saying is this: Cindy J is uh, she's a woman that has she's well in tune with the environment. She's well in tune with saving the animals. She doesn't want to use up wasteless electricity. This is a woman that don't believe in microwaves. She doesn't have one in her house. This is a woman who I just thought that, because of this, that air conditioner. It's another thing about Cindy J, if y'all don't know, she doesn't like air conditioners in cars. She would rather have the window down. Now, stop me if I'm wrong. Stop me if I'm wrong. So my whole thing is, she's not. She doesn't believe in a lot of the modern things that we use today. Okay,
first of
that's
all,
that.
I'm not saying that. I don't mind AC in the car. If the weather is nicer than the AC, I would prefer the window to be down. Sometimes the AC gets too cold and it's not enjoyable. So it really depends on the weather. But
So this is
I'm
a
not gonna
woman.
sit here and say, and you're gonna belittle me because I have an AC in my
I
window. I asked you an
belittle you.
honest question. I asked you an honest question. I said,
I
is
think
it
he
too
was
early to
judging.
take the is it too early to take the AC out my window? I asked you a simple question. You could have said yes or no, but you go on to say how I'm downtrodden and ghetto and my house looks bad.
Hey,
Okay?
I just
You
said,
can't
yo,
even
hey, yo,
you can't
City,
even see. You can't even see the ACs from the front of my house. I will take a
City,
picture. They're on the side.
City, City. I'm not trying to belittle you at
But
all.
you wanna come on this show and talk about me?
City,
I pay $2,500 in rent just like everybody else.
City,
I'll be damned if I'm gonna be up in here sweating for you.
City. You're the type. Listen, I don't care what anybody say in the chat room. I know this woman. This woman don't like all that modern technology stuff. I don't care what anybody say. She could come down on me like a ton of bricks, and I understand that. This is a woman that don't have microwaves and don't like ACs. That's all I'm saying. That's why I.
It's not what you said, it's how you said it, Sean.
Period, sis. Thank you.
It's how you
You guys,
said it.
I'll ask y'all in the chat room because y'all seem to be among the land of the living. Is it
Yo,
too early to take out my AC out the window? I just want to know because the nights are chilly. And it's going to be 85 degrees this weekend. I'm just
no,
trying to gauge. Have
no,
you
take
guys
me.
taken your ACs out of the window? Let me know. We can talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
While the
You're
others
right.
aren't while the others aren't around.
Oh, What? How did I get drawn into this? All I said is I don't have no ACs in my window.
Yeah, but it was the way you delivered it as well. When I asked you that question, you was like,
Yeah, Miko, you had like the little no. And I love you, bestie, but y'all easy on your good sis. Easy on SennyJ.
oh shit. Listen, oh shit, this is crazy. She's right. She's right. Put a number, put a number one in the chat room if you got to make that critical decision to remove that AC out the window. I say she keeps it in. It's going to be 85 degrees. Keep it in. Now, I could see if you live in my beloved New York City and you live in forest houses and you live in 16F and you got the air conditioner hanging out the window, that's perfectly acceptable.
Right.
New York City, you have no other choice. We get it. Cindy lives on a farm. Miss Miko, you've been over there to that palace, right?
Stop it, Shawn. As Stephanie said, your damage control is damaging.
All right, welcome to the show, guys. Put a number one chat room if it's time to remove the AC out the window. Put a number two. And let me tell you something. Miss Miko, I lived in apartment buildings where I had the AC in the window. I also lived in a house where we had the AC in the window. I get it. But when I left the AC when I put the AC in the window, it stayed there. I did not take the AC out. It stayed there for 5 years. I wouldn't know. We're not taking it out. Once it's there, it's there.
No, because
you're one of those people. Someone else said they keep their AC in year round. Oh, so
yeah, you keep
us year round.
You keep the AC in year round. What are you even taking it out for? Rock out. You keep it there.
But
keep
don't
it nice
that leak
and
like cold air in the wintertime?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gets a little drafty sometimes.
Yeah.
Around
because it's the way you're putting it in. It's the way you're installing it. You got to install that thing in right. Well, you haven't had nothing installed in you in years, so I get it.
I'm just a girl. I know I didn't install it in right, but at least I don't have the clothes in the side. It fits good without doing that. Have you ever seen that? People that stuff stuff on the side.
Oh, the clothes, the cardboard.
No, mine's works. The flaps come out. It's sticking. It's good. But it is drafty because I was on the couch last night and I was like, ooh, I felt a little chill. So I'm like, maybe I should take it out.
Okay. Not only does she need help with her passwords, with her Paramount, special shout out to Sister Soldier. She's in the chat room. But guys, can we give SennyJ some a knowledge on how to stop that draft from coming through that AC or coming through the window and let us and allow her to keep that AC in that window all year round? All right. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place I don't care what y'all say about me. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team with the two queens, the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Miss Miko. All right, Miss Miko, we'll turn it over to you real quick, and then we'll get into this show. And thank you so much. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team on all social media platforms. Go ahead, Miss Miko. God bless you. It's good to see you, Miko.
Hey, Shawn. Hey, chat room members. Hey, SennyJ. It's good to be here. It's a good segue into the weather that we're going to talk about today because we're at that time now where it's winter in the morning, fall in the afternoon. No, winter in the morning, summer in the afternoon, then fall in the evening, and then we just recycle the 4 seasons. Right now, Lehigh Valley, where we broadcast live from, it's currently 57 degrees. Going to a high of 82, folks. Yep, summer's still here. It's just hanging on. We're going to have a nice Indian summer. And in New York City, it's 61 going to the highest 79, partly sunny. This weekend is going to be amazing. I will be in New York the entire weekend this weekend. It's going to be a great time to be outdoors. So don't put up them sundresses. You may need a light jacket in the nighttime because, like I said, it's summer during the day and winter at night. You may need a jacket at nighttime, but it's gorgeous weather. Get out there, pull the plants in. Put out your mums, prepare for the fall, but don't change your clothes yet. Don't put your clothes in the attic. Don't put your clothes in storage. Keep your summer clothes out. It's still warm outside. Keep the sandals going. We don't need to see them boots because I've been seeing boots all summer. What's up with y'all on them knee boots? All summer I've been seeing shorts and knee boots. It's not time yet, ladies. Keep the boots away. Not time yet. Wear your sandals. Let the toes breathe and stick with us. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Thank you so much. And I just want to just go back to what you said, Miss Miko.
What I
said. Sundresses, yeah, put those away. Flip flops,
Nah,
you
they
don't
could
have
do the
to.
sundress with a little jeans jacket and give the back a little bump with the jacket.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's cute. That's cute.
It's been a bad sundress season for the ladies this year. The
They
sundresses
have not.
short. Yeah, yes they are. Yes they are. It's been a bad sundress season. They've been walking out here looking real crazy.
I didn't wear
Flip
that
flops
one
and flip flops. Put those away. It's over. How many times I keep saying it? In the middle of September, put them away.
It's 82 degrees, Sean. It's Indian summer.
I don't care what it is.
It's Indian summer.
I don't care what it is. Time to put, ladies.
Fall don't start till the 22nd. It's still summer.
Ladies, it's time to put those flip flops away. God bless you. We've seen those flip flops since late May all the way down to today in September. Put those away. It's done. You're looking real crazy with the flip flops. And when the weather changes, you're throwing the jeans and the flip flops, and you looking crazy out here in these streets. So
they wear jeans and Crocs, Sean.
Okay, and one more thing about that. If you got the Crocs, you know how I feel about that. I'm not messing with you if you're wearing these Crocs. I don't like them. Matter of fact, I can't stand Crocs. Put a number one in the chat room if you got the Croc shoes. Put a number two.
Definitely got 3 colors.
Put a number 2 if you don't. I am a Croc hater. I don't like them. I see somebody wear the Crocs in the snow last year. Some of y'all just wear them every day. They're like part of your body. SennyJ, do you got a pair of Crocs?
I don't own a pair, but my daughter has several pair, and I have worn hers on occasion. But no, I do not own Crocs personally, and I kind of don't like them.
Well, SennyJ, before I ask Miss Miko, I'm going to give you a round of applause for that.
Thank you. Sorry, Miko.
Girl, they so comfortable.
Yo, if you wearing those Crocs, you need to reevaluate your life right now. Miss Miko, do you got a pair of Crocs?
She got a pair on right now.
Let me see. Please.
She in there with that baby. I know she got them Crocs on.
Let me see. Oh my God.
Wearing them right now.
I'm gonna get you some gibbets, girl. Put in there.
Where's your little dolphins at and your little frog?
I don't wear all that, but I wear them right now, and I put them in sport mode every chance I get. I put on my socks and I throw them in sport mode. I'm out the door.
Hold on, what's sport mode?
When you put the back on them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I call it sport mode.
That's when you're ready to get busy. You gotta
exactly.
You gotta put the strap on.
When I gotta walk real fast or something. Put them in sport mode.
In case the hater try to jump.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God. People who are wearing Crocs out there, I give you, Miss Miko and SennyJ, when I see people out there in these streets with those Crocs on, I give them a dirty look without them knowing that I'm giving them a dirty look.
Let me ask you a question. Is Crocs the same as pajamas in public?
Yes. It's running a close second. Yes.
I mean, usually when you see them with the Crocs, they have on the pajamas.
They usually have pajamas. So,
I don't wear them. I wear with jeans.
With the bonnet. I mean,
Miss Miko,
but I just
Miss Miko, have you? Let's see how ghetto you are right now. Be honest. Have you ever been to the
wear pajamas in public. I don't wear bonnets on the plane. I don't do none of that. No, but I do wear Crocs out with jeans.
Okay,
you're lucky. Thanks for answering that question. Thanks for answering that question before I asked it. If you're out there,
and Princess, I don't have dirty heels. I wear socks with my Crocs.
Period.
You tried it, Princess.
That's the only way to go. You out here raw dogging your Crocs?
That's disgusting.
And they stink.
Yes. Let me tell you something. I've seen some dirty Crocs out there, and it's not a good look. And I can't stand you, and I'm judging. All right, so welcome to the show, guys. We are totally 100% committed to the show. We truly appreciate you. We are so happy to be here this morning, and we're gonna get into this show. So one of the queens on this show is wearing Crocs, and the other one has AC hanging out the window. Okay.
I know you lying. You
Continue
sound
on.
real judgy, Shawn.
Now remember, like I said,
Get
when I
real
listen,
toxic
Miss
today.
Migo, when I lived in the Poconos, I lived in Marshall Creek, a little township in the Poconos. If you lived in the Poconos, you know what I'm talking about. Cindy know exactly what I'm talking about. I lived in this bullshit house, and it had no central air, and I had a air conditioner in the back of the house and one in the front of the house. So when you pulled in the front of the house on the second level, you saw that leaky air conditioner coming out. So I've been there. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? I will yield my time to the Queen, SennyJ, because we got a lot to talk about. And please, thank you so much for tuning in. Cindy, what's going on? Put a number. Did I ask that question? Put a number one in the chat room if your Crocs need an oil change. Put a number one in the chat room if your Crocs need an oil change, like Miss Miko. Go ahead, Cindy.
Oh man, whatever.
Okay, well, disclaimer. I'm going to start with entertainment news. Okay? We're not going to talk about the debate right now. I know you guys are all itching at the bit. Or do you want me to talk about the debate right now?
No, this is your segment.
Shawn Harvey, it's your show.
No, this is your segment, ma'am. Go ahead. Whatever you want to do.
I could go either way.
You haven't been either way in the last 2 years. Continue.
Oh my God, be quiet.
It's so sad, like when you think about it though. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about, Shannon Sharp broke the internet yesterday. Apparently he had went live on Instagram during an intimate moment between him and a woman named Michelle. Allegedly. Okay, Michelle, please come to the front of the class. The retired NFL player turned media personality is currently trending on X, formerly known as Twitter. For allegedly getting busy with an internet audience listening. Countless X users have shared screen recordings and screenshots of what appears to be Shannon Sharp having sex. Shannon Sharp and the person he was with are never shown on screen. Did you guys see the video? Put the one in the chat room if you watched it. It's up on Twitter. I watched it a couple times. It sounded a little hot in there. Sounds coming from the background seemingly point to them getting intimate. The camera appears to face a wall while the activities take place, which more than likely means Sharp had no clue that he was live at the moment. During the live, you can hear like numerous people like calling another phone, like in the background. People are chatting in the comments. Shannon Sharp there was a post that came out, of course my account was hacked, but then everybody quickly said, how could you be hacked when it's you on the video? Because they can hear him and the lady says his name and stuff like that. So when he did his nightcap podcast with him and Ocho Cinco, he basically said that he took ownership. He wasn't hacked. His assistant did that to just try and like keep it covered up and everything like that. But he said that it was him. He contacted ESPN immediately and wanted to let people know, like, this is what's going on.
Are you playing it, Shawn?
Yeah, playing it.
It sounds choppy. Hold on, let me see if I can put a thing on it. But yeah, so he did that. When you can hear it right, it's pretty spicy.
Yo.
But Ocho Cinco said it's good because, there were a lot of rumors going around that he was gay, but whatever. There's plenty of people on the down low having sex with women, so go ahead. But I don't think Shannon Sharp is gay. I just think he dresses femininely sometimes. Tight pants are a little crazy.
First of all, let's give a shout out to the beloved Shannon Sharp for putting in that work. And whoever this young lady is, she was putting in that work as well. Yeah, I listened to it about 75 times.
Not 75 times.
It was funny.
It was intense. Was it funny? He was putting in that work as he should. The young lady was putting in that work.
However, the video is only about, let's be clear, they're intimate for like 2 minutes. Okay?
So
So
what?
this
She was like,
wasn't some long session either.
I don't care, man. It doesn't matter how long it is. It's more of the affection and the spiciness of it. She was like, I was like, oh shit.
He was growling at one point.
Yeah,
was
I
like,
know that. When, listen, when you in good vagina, that's what you do. You do all of that. This is a man
What you
who
do,
has.
Shawn? What you do? What you do?
This is a man. I played it right next to my wife. I was like, you got to sound like this bitch. Listen,
Yo, that joint was funny.
yo, that's the man is living his best life. The young lady is in his presence. He's the king of media right now. She should be honored to open up that vagina for him. And this is the type of man that can get any type of vagina he wants. I'm assuming that he's single. Him and Michael Strahan, they running through broads.
but do you think it was an accident? Because to get on IG Live, first of all, he said, I've never been on IG Live. I've never went live before, so I don't even know. How do you not know? It's not something that like you just slide to the side and you're live. Like you literally got to go in there, press live, add yourself. Like it's a whole thing. Please. Your audio sounds crazy.
Cindy.
That sounds crazy. It's funny as
Cindy, you can see he has no congestions in his lungs. His lungs sound good. The breathing is good. The pulse rate is dope. The vagina's good. The penis is okay with her. Pause with the penis. Everything is working right, regardless if it was accidental, it was staged, it was hacked or whatever. This man is breaking the internet for breaking his penis into some vagina. I'm gonna give him a round of applause. Let's put another one in the chat room if you could. He was busting that ass. He was flipping her over. He stopped for a moment. He focused, put the penis in her, and there was nothing that this woman could do but submit. Yeah. And a lot of y'all women out here on social media and around this world, y'all always talking about what y'all can do, what y'all don't need without, how independent you are. Men ain't shit, no. But at the bottom line, it comes down to y'all talk all the shit y'all want, but in the middle of the night, this is what y'all doing. Shout out to Shannon Sharp and whoever this young lady is. God bless you. God bless you, your vagina, and the whole situation. You put that work in. And a lot of you women out here need to put that work in like this young lady right here.
Well, wish we could have seen it, but I'm sure not that much work was being put in 2 minutes. Like,
and what is he calling SennyJ? What is he calling his CNN for? He didn't do nothing wrong. He's having sex with consensual sex. I'm not. It sounds like an African American woman. I don't know
who this woman is. We don't know how old she is.
I know. Wait a minute. She had the grown voice. I'm just speculating.
How do you know who has a grown voice when she sounds like whatever the?
Whoa, wait. Wait. Let me hear your version again. Now, again, here go my version.
Miko, we can't hear you. We can't see you. Did you want it like that?
Okay. Wait a minute.
You guys can't see me?
No.
So let's go one at a time.
I can see you. That's weird.
Cindy, let's go one at a time. I'm gonna do my sound first. You do yours second, and Miss Miko third. You ready? Go ahead, Cindy. I'll do it one more time. Go ahead, Cindy.
I can't.
See, that's why you haven't busted nut in the last 2 years.
I'm trying to sound like you. I'm not trying to sound like me. How I sound is a little different.
Okay, I'm gonna do it one more. Okay, cool.
I'm not a white woman. Okay, so I'm
Okay,
not gonna
all
sound
right.
like that.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do it one more time. Let's try it one more time. That's it. All right, Miss Miko. Miss Miko.
That's for my man. That's for my man. That's not for y'all.
All right,
Y'all
it's
gonna
fine.
get that.
Right. I get
Y'all
it.
gonna get that.
Right. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, go ahead, Miss Miko. It's your
Go ahead,
turn.
Miss Miko.
Go ahead, girl.
Miss Diana, don't play that.
I'll do
No,
it
come
one
on,
more
Miss
time
Miko.
for you.
Come on.
Go ahead,
Let's
girl.
go.
You do it too.
I'm for sure you got, listen, you wear Crocs. I'm for sure that the women that wear Crocs can make this sound.
Go ahead, Miko. Mike is
Go
not
ahead.
in the chat room. You can do it. He's not
You
here.
can do it.
No, Miko, you sound like you're being
Nah,
kidnapped.
Miko, come on, Miko. Come on, Miko. You bugging.
You sound like you got your mouth covered.
She like this. You sound like a walrus, bro. You wear Crocs. You know how to make these sounds. Let's start over again. Cindy, I'm gonna go first. You second, Miss Miko last. Go ahead, Cindy.
Why are you moving like that, Shawn?
Because I'm a freaky, nasty motherfucker. That's why. I'm nasty. And you know I'm nasty. And everybody in here know that I'm nasty. That's why I move around. I move around with my side of thing. You're lucky I ain't pulled my penis out. Go ahead, Cindy.
My mom is watching.
I don't care. I don't care. You think I can? My mother's watching. My mother's watching. I don't care.
Do it in front of Mama Harvey.
I can do it in front of my mother. Go ahead, Cindy. Oh my God. Miss Miko? Before we move on, Miss Miko, your turn.
Miss Miko, it sounds like you're about to put it in your butt. That's what I sound like. Girl, that sounds like you in some pain. He is supposed to be with that one. Miss,
Oh
like,
my
girl,
God.
not supposed to be straining like that.
Yo, that sounds like a
Open your mouth.
gangbang, bro.
Open your mouth, girl. Are you okay?
For real.
Mike, come to the front.
Yo,
What's
Mike.
going on in that house?
Yo, Mike. So we call the police on you, Mike, bro? Is she getting gangbanged? It sounds like you're getting gangbanged, bro. Come on, Miko, one more time. Do it right, Miss Miko.
I'm scared for Miss Miko at this point. We're getting too deep. Okay. We don't have to
First of all, Miss Miko.
She's having flashbacks.
First of all, Miss Miko. Hold on, Miss Miko. Move your hands away from your mouth. Stop doing that. You got to get into it.
Open your mouth a little.
Open your mouth.
Make it a little breathy.
That's right. Put your hands down and do this.
I gotta go.
I gotta go. This is done. I gotta get. Yeah, I'm out. Miss Miko, this is for you. I can't. This is enough.
We can't participate any longer. You are not part of the SEAL team.
You are not. You are not nasty. You are not nasty. And you doing the Croc Nation a disservice. Because I thought women that wore Crocs were freaky. Obviously, that's wrong.
I can't.
Yes, Denny. What else?
We'll move on from this.
Yeah, let's move on. This is unbelievable.
This is crazy. This just turned me off.
Yeah, me too. I'm done.
Thought I was gonna get my rocks off this morning.
That's right. We need Miss Miko. We need to reevaluate your tips. Go ahead.
I can't. I'm more of a hummer.
Not a hummer.
No, we don't want you to hum. We don't want you to do nothing. You're terrible. Yo, Shannon Sharp will throw you. You Shannon Sharp will throw you right out the building. Go ahead, sis.
Shannon Sharp don't want none of that, Miko.
None of that. None of that.
um, Jonathan Majors,
God.
obviously bills are piling up with this brother. Okay, it has been rumored that Megan Good is paying his bills, his child support, his living expenses, but those are just rumors. But I had to throw it out there because he is now selling autographs for $140 at an upcoming event. Okay, for a little over $100, you can get an autograph from the former Marvel star. He's scheduled to appear at the famous Monsters Fest in King of Prussia in Pennsylvania. Okay, on this Sunday. Those in attendance will reportedly be able to purchase an autograph from Jonathan for $140. Diehard fans can even have him sign a professional picture that will be available for purchase for an additional $20. So for $160 total, you can have a professional picture signed by the one and only bunny smacker, Jonathan Majors. Okay. He isn't the first celebrity to charge for their signature. And according to a TMZ report, he'll be joined at the event by other known individuals such as actor director Andy Serkis and actor Tyler Mane, and Star Trek star George Takei. This will mark the first time Majors has ever made a convention signing appearance. The streets are saying that Majors took a huge financial hit after he was found guilty of reckless assault. And as he recovers, Megan Good has allegedly stepped in to cover his expenses, including child support. So that's what's going on. Do you think this is great? Do you want to purchase? Is $140 too much? Is it too little? Chris Brown charging $1,000 for a pick. I mean, what y'all think?
Absolutely not. I will not be in attendance to pay $140 for nothing from Jonathan Majors. No,
You're not going to drive 2 hours down to King of Prussia?
Absolutely not.
Stand in line?
Nope.
Get a picture?
Nope.
Welcome to the show, guys. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team with these two queens, the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Miss Miko. And God bless all you guys in the chat room, and thank you so much for spending time with us. And we truly appreciate you. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show at this moment. Put a number 2 if you're not. SennyJ, you are on a roll this morning, and God bless you. And Miss Miko, you're taking this to a whole nother level. But SennyJ,
Hey,
thanks
Jane, shout out to you. Sorry, go ahead.
SennyJ, God bless you. In her story, she used the phrase bunny smacker. I think that is hilarious, and thank you, Cindy. Now, I don't see the problem here. This is a woman, even though they're not on a marriage level, they're in a relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever you want to call it, but the feelings are still the same. It doesn't matter what the relationship status are, because the feelings are still the same, whether if you're married or living with somebody, your baby father, whatever. This is a woman who has took the realms on paying the bills for this man until he gets back on his feet. And I don't see nothing wrong with this. This is a woman who's 10 toes deep standing on with this relationship. This is a woman that's standing by her man. All of y'all preach, especially SennyJ, and on social media, y'all preach about all this black love. Well, here's black love right in your face. This is a black man who is struggling right now. He can't pay his bills. He's been blackballed by the Nordics, the Scandinavians, and the Babylonians. So he's trying to get back on his feet. Cindy's right. You had no business as a black man smacking a bunny smacking. You smacked the bunny. Yeah. Thank you, Cindy. I might have to use that. But this is a woman who is saying, you know what? We're going to get through this, because even though he made a fatal mistake, I will use the social media term, Jonathan Majors is a high-valued man. He is a man that has great potential if he can get, if the establishment allows him to go back to work. So not only does she love this man, She sees the potential in this man. He's still a high value man, even though Cindy's right. He's a bunny smacker. Right. But this is an African American soul sister who is standing by her man.
Brainwashed.
This is the problem here. See, this is the problem. I don't look at it that way. I don't look at it that way. This is a man that's struggling. He's committed in his relationship. He loves her. He needs help at the moment.
Get a job.
How about
Get
that?
a job. Go out there, be a laborer. Okay, bring back hardworking Black men. He's acting like he in his soft girl era. Go get a damn job.
J-O-B, brother.
I just said that this.
Autographs, and shout out to Carmen Cita. Autographs are free. I don't want your damn autograph for what? We're not even in anywhere, bro. Why would I do that? But you know, these women are gonna go out there. Ladies, let's get it together. Y'all be so delusional sometimes. Oh, let me go get an autograph from him.
Yo, this is a sad day if this is the opinion of both of y'all and this is how you feel about this situation. The man is on his grind. He's selling autograph photos of himself. There's nothing wrong with that. Remember, let's not forget the major movies that he was in prior to him bunny smacking. And on top of that, like I said, this is a high value man. Once he gets over the hump and once the gatekeepers allow him back in, which they will, hopefully, or he could go on and do Tyler Perry movies for the rest of his life, he will stand back on his feet. Shout out to Megan Good, who I criticized her. We've all had, and a lot of people have, for being with this man. But I'm going to show her some grace because she's in for this whole relationship. He is as well. He's struggling, and she's just watching his back, making sure that he's good, helping paying his child support, helping paying the bills because she got the money. So you don't kick a person when they're down. And this is exactly what she's doing. So I'm going to applaud this African-American sister who is legendary in our community, who is much beloved in the Black community and with some Babylonians for sticking by her man. And that's the problem right now. Soon as a man, whatever, you can wah me all you want to. Soon as the man, African-American or not, soon as they fall on their back, women are looking at them like what Cindy and Miss Miko just said. Go get a job. Be a laborer. He's not that guy.
Okay. So then that means then he's a poor financial planner and can't lead me anywhere because the money that you was making when you was making it, why didn't you invest it? Crypto, real estate, land, weed. There's so many things you can invest your money in. So you're not a forward thinker. You should be diversifying your funds where you don't have to go out there and be a laborer and selling your autographs for $140. And let me be some big star. I ain't selling my autograph for no $140. I'm gonna sell it for $500. I got bills to pay. So you still think it's small, bro? Nah, I don't need that. I need a man that can get things done. And you just now thinking about selling your autograph 2 years later. You should have been doing that the next day while the court trial was going on. You're not a problem solver, bro. You're a moocher. You're a moocher.
Oh,
you're
my God.
Off this queen. You don't know how to diversify your funds. And that's why you're over there paying your child support. I wish a man would ask me to pay his
It's funny how you come back to the queens. Now you're broke. We don't want you. Stay over there.
Wow.
Stay over there, bro. We don't want you.
Wow.
This was the wrong play for you. Whoever your PR team is, do you even have a PR team? Do you have enough money for that? Maybe that's why you out here doing this whole willy-nilly. No.
Boy, the mental state of these two queens on this show at this moment is tragic. It's a tragedy.
Oh, shut up.
These men are a tragedy.
It's sad and it's unforgiving. Brutal kick to the side like a goddamn kick to the side like that dog that bit up SennyJ's arm 5 years ago.
They don't want him. They're not going to support him, Lynette. They do not want him.
Never forget.
And women these days, like I just used the word grace, there's no grace at all. You don't know what this man was going through. I get your valid points, what you're saying about diversifying funds or whatever. I get that. And sometimes that could be a template of success. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you with that. But what your young folks be saying now in these streets, life be life, and you don't know what's this man's going through. She's helping him. I know you won't. You won't pay his child support, but she would. It's not. And let me tell you something.
Stupid.
And I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna yield
And
back.
does she even have any kids?
Well, let me.
No.
Okay, okay.
Please.
Let me share. Hold on. Let me
Carry
share
it
this.
along. Move
Okay,
along, sir.
let me share this, and I'll yield back. Her providing financial security for him will continue. Her blessings will continue regardless. Hear me out. Regardless of how he receives it. Okay, this
Not this
woman
is her good
blessings.
karma.
Yeah, her karma is gonna be so good. This chick might land a major Academy Award, Black BET Award type movie, and might be working for the rest of her life because of the good
To
graces
support
of
his
what,
bum
because
ass.
of the good graces of what she's doing.
Give me a break.
Or whatever.
Give me a
I'm talking
break.
to a woman that wear Crocs every day. Listen, listen. I don't want to talk to a woman that wear Crocs every day. Cindy, I'm talking to you. This is a person that will receive their favors throughout their lifetime because she's doing something unconditionally, not with the argument and the resentment and the bitterness of you two queens on this show right now to discard this man while he's down. It probably took a lot for him to even have the conversation with his lady to say, hey, hon, I need your help. And black men can't even say that to women no more. Oh, men, period, fit out black or white. It doesn't even matter. If a man is down, a man is now in a position that
That's not
says
true.
he can't even say to his lady, bitch, I need help.
That's not true.
So then if that's not true, why are you arguing this whole situation with this
Because where
man?
did he get Megan from? Where Megan and him come from? Why does he feel that she owe him so much that she has to take care of him and pay his child support? I ain't been with you long enough to freaking pay your child support. If we've been together, we rocking, and you fell on hard times, okay, fine, I'm gonna hold you down for a little bit. But I'm not gonna meet you today and then start paying your bills tomorrow. And no, we're not doing that.
Together for the last couple of years, Miss Miko.
No, they have not, Sean.
Cindy, how long they been together?
A couple of years. They have
Cindy,
not.
how long they been together?
It's been about a year.
No, it's been longer than that.
It's been about a year. Well, let me see when this whole thing started. But I
And
think
you
it's
and Miss
I don't
Miko.
know, time be going by hella fast.
Exactly, and Miss Miko, and Miss Miko, and you know what Jonathan Majors is doing to her?
Brainwashing her, Sean.
No, he's not.
He's
no, he's not.
Brainwashing her.
Miss Miko, he's doing a.
And that is so unfortunate. Stop, God, you sound like a dying dog.
Stroking that thing.
Exactly. So what are we talking about? And Miss Miko, I think they've been together longer than a year. They've been through a lot.
It's been about a year, Sean. Because he was in court like 2 years ago. He beat up the white girl.
They first started these rumors that they were together in May of 2023. So a year and some months.
Okay. Okay, so they're deeply in love. I take that back. They're deeply
so 14 months.
Okay. So in 14 months, they're deeply in love with each other.
You already paying child support?
Would never be us. Would never.
Where, sis? Where? Who raised you? Like,
This is just ridiculous. I don't know what Sean's talking about.
And it's sad.
Maybe run away. Run away.
Yeah, it's okay. What you're saying is okay if you're like regular people like us. But for somebody that has celebrity influence and resources, this is absolutely unacceptable. Megan Good, we already know where you're coming from, Sean. Excuse me. Megan Good needs to wrap it up. Okay. Please, girl, don't end up getting pregnant by this man, because that is his next big grand to do, is to get you pregnant. Out of wedlock, no less. You didn't even have a baby with your husband. You're gonna go around and have a baby with this woman beater broke man. I can't.
Why does it
I feel so sorry
everybody
for her. I think she's in a sunken place, and he gave her a couple of, good feels in the DMs, and now she's on this horrible roller coaster. And I just hope it ends the way she wants it to end. I mean, I'm not going to push marriage on her because she just got out of a long, seemingly stressful marriage. So she might not want that right now. But what's she doing right now? She out here looking crazy. You should be out enjoying your single time, being away from, being strapped down by some man, letting him control your image,
And
all
not
that
paying no
stuff.
child support.
And not paying no child
excuse
support.
me.
I mean, like, sis, like, you're making money. You've been in that Tyler Perry movie. You did some Lifetime
So,
movies, but we know the checks aren't that fat. Okay, if Taraji is
well,
over here crying about her checks, we know you
Miss
need to be
Miko,
saving your coins. So
Miss
please.
Miko, Miss Miko, if you don't mind, could you find out how much Megan is worth? Listen, it could be with you women. It's got to be a sinister plot, like it's
It is.
Batman versus the Joker or the Penguin. This
Because
She's
is
men are
worth
a
all the
five
woman.
same.
million, Sean.
How many?
Men are
How
all
much?
the same.
5 million.
She's worth 5 million. Listen, men are not all the same. Secondly,
2.5 million in this economy? You
you
better
said
save onto them coins, girl. Not in this
Five.
economy.
she got 5
5
million. She's worth 5 million and getting checks every day.
5 million in
So,
this economy is nothing.
of course, but what I'm saying is that Megan, you will, you will, you will always receive your blessings, young lady, in spite of what you're going through in your relationship by helping this man. The universe will continue to bless you in spite of the criticism of your beloved sisters out here in this street. It's like the Kamala Harris syndrome, where there are certain fractions of black folks black women who don't like Kamala for whatever reason. It's the same thing. It's that women on women hate. Megan Good, as your uncle, I'm here to share with you. Keep doing what you're doing, young lady, because you will be blessed 5,000 times for helping this man, regardless of how he receives it.
Whatever.
I yield my time. What's next, Senny? God bless you. God bless everybody. God bless everybody in this bitch. Let's go.
Yeah, God bless the child who has his own and continues to get his own, and not off the backs of black women.
Holla.
The next story that I'm going to give you guys.
These
That's
are
my
two
work.
women. These are two women in this chat room that can't even.
You
Shut
right.
up, Sean.
You right. And we still standing tall and doing what we need to do because we don't need none of that. Okay. Thank you.
Shout out to Megan Good, young lady. I'm Team Megan. Continue
Wait,
to do what you
could I
do.
read Sister Joe just said, or listen, he's not even cute. He has skid marks in his drawers at the end of the day.
And do, and do. And Megan is probably picking them up with her teeth and washing them by hand.
I can't.
Because she love her man.
And you know what? It ain't nothing wrong with that. You are a natural born hater. It's a generational thing. I won't let the people know that. You are a natural born hater. And that's right. Love your man, honey. Be there for him. Continue
Yeah,
on.
I'm
Dummy.
so jealous. I'm so
Oh,
jealous
oh,
of not loving my woman beating man.
Dummy.
oh.
I'm getting into Sean's Super Bowl. Okay, Sean's been waiting for this night. I know he couldn't wait for the next debate. Okay, the debate between Harris and Trump that took place on Tuesday. And I'm just gonna go over, I guess, the major takeaways from it and what it could mean going forward. The majority of the focus coming into Tuesday was about how Harris would handle her first ever presidential debate. Could she answer questions, position shifts, attacks from Trump? She may have seemed nervous at first, but she quickly found her voice, and more than a quick and more she also found her voice. All of those questions were quickly dispatched. She explained her shift on fracking because there was a discrepancy because before in some of her past interviews, she said she was against fracking and, she doesn't think that it's a good idea, but more in recent interviews, she's been saying that she is for fracking and wants to do it. So they basically asked her to explain that. And she explained it, talking about how we do need to diversify our energy sources. She definitely was far more dominant than Trump from beginning to end. She called him weak and wrong. Harris answered questions, then redirected and baited him on a host of issues. She got under Trump's skin, something he usually tries to do, by saying that people at his rallies leave early out of exhaustion and boredom, painting him as an out of touch and bad businessman for inheriting $400 million on a silver platter and then filed for bankruptcy over 6 times, and also coming at him for being fired by 81 million people in the 2020 election and how he's confused about that. She addressed policy, including tax breaks for small businesses and parents, and touting her idea for a first-time home buyer credit for down payments. She repeatedly said, I have a plan, while Trump was left saying, I have concepts of a plan when it comes to replacing the Affordable Care Act. And on the presidential question, Harris was calm, in command, and in control, and looked to the future, distinguishing herself from both Biden and Trump. The spotlight should now be on Trump's incoherence and general lack of any grasp on policy. They also said Trump was on the defensive and evasive, even on issues that should benefit him, and didn't land much of anything. The moderators also fact-checked, unlike any other in previous debates. They said that Trump stated over 33 incorrect lies, and that they could only see that Harris had at least one incorrect statement that she did say. However, they do say that even though Harris has done everything right, she could still, however, lose due to Trump having a strong and devoted base, and the 7 swing states, which are Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada, which are more conservative than the country at large. So we will see. He also has said he does not, he's not interested in a second debate. So they're still deciding when and if they're going to have a next one.
Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. It's your favorite Uncle Harvey here with the 2 queens. That's SennyJ and Mr. Miko. And if you're new to the show, God bless you. And we'll be, God willing, we'll be back tomorrow for Feel Good Friday. And please tune in at 8 a.m. Yeah, 8 a.m. We're coming to the end of this show, and we truly appreciate you. My man, Tommy Guns, Tommy Simon, God bless you. Good to see you. Deborah Leslie, God bless you. Got Roma Johnson, Lynette Serrano, Dara Jackson, Princess Cox No Pause, and all the others. Nicole Harris, I could name them all. And God bless all of you, Mike Graffy and all of you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the show throughout the years. First of all, I want to say this. Shout out to Princess Cox No Pause and the 49ers for dismantling my beloved New York Jets in San Francisco in that hostile territory, in that hostile stadium. We scored the first touchdown, and I thought that we were going to make this major upset, which we didn't. And the 49ers destroyed the New York Jets. And I'm going to give a shout out to all those 49er fans that I know out there, including my man, Princess Cox No Pause in the chat room. Well-deserved win, my friend. And the Jets, you know, we have to try to win a game to salvage our season. Historically, the 49ers are a successful team anyway. I'm for sure you got no problem
going to talking about sports.
Hold on, I just want to get that out the way.
Oh my God.
Now,
like, confusing much?
Now let's get to the debate. First of all, guys, I had a great debate night. My beloved wife got dressed up for me while I was watching the debates. And she put on some heels and she was walking around the house with the debate while we was watching the debate. And after the debate, we did the
I can't. I'm checking out this conversation.
Kamala Harris did something that no other candidate ever did in modern times. She shut down the beloved Donald Trump in his tracks, had him so flustered that he was talking about migrants eating dogs and cats in Springfield, Ohio.
Hilarious.
This is a woman who shine, almost called him a motherfucker on TV. This is a woman that acted presidential. This is a woman that outsmarted him. This is a woman that baited him. This is a woman that had this man flustered. This is a woman. This is a woman that had this man losing his concentration. And you're talking about Joe Biden. This was the worst performance ever by a presidential candidate, as far as I'm concerned. Kamala Harris, SennyJ, you're right. She was very nervous in that first few minutes, and then she got her footing, and then she went on the attack as the prosecutor that she is. This is a woman who articulated herself to the maximum. This is a woman who you saw that African American swag on her when he was talking, and she had her hand up like Miss Miko, looking at him like, this is the dumbest person ever in this room. Hillary Clinton didn't have that type of swag, and all the other females that went against Donald Trump. Even though she won that debate, we got to put this work in. We got to get out there and vote for this woman. And there's some women here that are heavily criticizing her performance as well. And if you're an African-American sister and you are disputing the accomplishment of Kamala Harris the other day on national TV, Black women, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm talking to the African-American sisters out here in this streets right here that are doubting her performance and are not voting for her. You should reevaluate your soul. This is a woman already that got 10 stacks against her. First of all, she's a woman. Secondly, women don't, for some reason, women don't want women to be president of the United States. Cindy just said it. There's a critical swing states that this women have to win. And this is one of them that we're in. And it's the state of Pennsylvania. And some of you Black folks are sitting there co-signing Donald Trump. Are you out of your mind? This is a man that got sued by the federal government in the 80s for race discrimination and left-right projects in Queens, New York. He wouldn't allow Black people in there. They sued him for it. This is a man who put out a 4-page article in the New York Times about the Central Park Five when they were innocent of the crime. He wanted them to go to jail and for the death penalty. And then you Black folks still want $1,200 if he's elected president of the United States. Is ignorance going to a whole nother level that I can't even believe right now? This is serious. He doesn't want to debate. He doesn't want to debate no more because she will whoop his ass again. I hope that if Black people, my beloved, I'm Black, I'm African American. I love being African American. Look at my skin. Black folks, this is one of us. If this debate didn't convince you to put your mega hat down, because some of y'all think this is funny. Some of y'all, yo, we gonna vote for Trump, son. This is serious. Kamala Harris did a tremendous job on this debate. I'm for her. SennyJ's not voting. Miko's voting for Trump. I don't care. I'm saying this.
Not you telling people's business.
I know.
African Americans on this side, stay with your uncle.
Stephanie K voted for Trump. He said he won the debate.
Well, what did I say about ignorance going to a whole nother level? Because the times that we live in today, ignorance is trending. 10 years ago, you was proud of your achievements, your intellectual achievements, and being smart and having some type of common sense. The times that we live in today, common sense is corny, ignorance is a bliss, and stupidity runs the day.
Facts.
If y'all don't mind, just take a moment and watch the debate again, and watch how she masterfully carved this dude out like a like a turkey on Thanksgiving Day.
Okay, but yes, like I said the other day when I was talking about this, she can do all of that. She's a great speaker. Hillary
Hold on,
Clinton
wait
did
a minute,
great.
wait a minute, wait a minute. You saying that, Stephanie? You saying that I'm brainwashed? No, no, you're brainwashed, Stephanie. I love you to death. You're brainwashed, and as an African American sister, you should be ashamed of yourself. And you have conservative values, young lady. Donald Trump is not a Republican. He has his own movement. It's a mega movement. This is different from the conservative beliefs of this country. This dude has a mob out there. And for some reason, we don't know the difference. We've all been raised, like T.K. Kirkland, the comedian says, who raised you? What is wrong with you people? My blood pressure's going up because I got to fight with black people every day to convince them that Kamala Harris is the way to go. I'm going to stop doing that.
You don't need to convince people. That's what this debate was supposed to do for people that are on the fence, for the people that are not necessarily for her, to get more into her. And to me,
I'm not relaxing. No, I'm not relaxing. I'm not relaxing because it's that type of rhetoric. Hold on, Cindy. Hold on, Cindy. I'm not relaxing because it's this type of rhetoric that you put online, and people believe it. People believe it. You could say the silliest thing, and people believe it.
Comment, Shawn. If people are going to, and you see, this is why your vote, okay, is turned over to the Electoral College, because they know that people can be swayed. If you're saying that somebody's thinking for a presidential election can be swayed by a comment in a chat room, why would they let the American people actually choose the president? Okay? Because they know that the sheep of the nation are ignorant generally. They don't know the difference between the executive, the legislative, and the judicial branch. They have no idea how any of this works. So they say, let's give them a false sense of reality that they actually control things and vote. When in all reality, it's going to the Electoral College. They want to get everybody riled up. It's insane. And the fact that we cannot be critical of a candidate just because she's Black or she's a woman or she's better than the other, okay? That's the part that infuriates me. Because people should... Can you hold on to that clip for just a second? Because what is the point of people being informed and doing the things that they're supposed to do if they can't be critical of the person that's coming in? She spoke well and did what was supposed to be done, which I would expect from her being a prosecutor. However, you didn't really answer the questions and say what your plans are to do.
You have time to do that.
Like your commercial. You have 2 minutes. You can lay out a plan in 2 minutes.
When they asked
her about Israel, she basically, which is on a lot of people's minds right now, and it has been for the past year, she said, we want to empower Israel to do what they want to do from being attacked on October 7th. However, the loss of life in Palestine has been great, and we can't let that go on. However, we will continue to support Israel in what they need to do in overcoming Hamas. So basically, what you're doing is status quo. It doesn't take over 2 minutes to basically say, we will stop funding Israel if there is not a ceasefire. That's all you have to say. That is something that she could have said to put her stance and do what she needs to do. Even when she was talking about fracking, you're talking about climate control and people that need to do that. And in the same breath of climate control, you're going to talk about fracking, which rocks the Earth's core, emits greenhouse gases for our ozone layer that's already depleting. You did not lay out a plan either. And everybody's talking about she did so great.
He's going, Shawn. Let her go. Let her cook. Let her cook.
Well, you talk for like 3 minutes on how everybody should vote for Kamala, and we're stupid if we don't, and we're sad African American women, okay? And then at the end, When Trump again asked, when David Muir asked her, how do you feel about him constantly attacking your race? When, I'm sorry, since we're all history buffs and since we all like music, didn't James Brown say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud? Because
I am listening.
That means something to people.
Okay.
And she's gonna go over here and say, it's so sad that he keeps bringing up something to divide us. And we can't all just get along. And he's got a full page ad for the Central Park 5. Does it take you 2 minutes to say, I am a proud African-American woman and I'm proud of my East Asian heritage? And that should be the end of the conversation. You needed more than 2 minutes to say that, Kamala?
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
There's a lot of things to criticize her for besides being a good speaker and coming at Donald Trump, which isn't so hard to do. He's a liar and he's deranged. I could go up against Donald Trump. Like, let's be for real.
Okay. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get you want to sound like. Vote for SennyJ. My whole thing is this. This is why they have multiple debates. They will get to those. Excuse me. That's why she didn't have time. She has to
introduce. He ain't gonna do another debate. So this was your time. This was your time, sweetie.
No. Of course he's not. Of course he's not going to do another debate because she's going to whip his ass again.
When are we going to get to hear her on the issues? So when are we going to get to hear her on the issues?
She could share her vision and her plans and her policies anytime she wants. She had to introduce herself to the country. She had to let everybody know that she is not playing with this dude. And then the next debate, they can get into policy. Cindy, one of your beloveds is on the phone. Go ahead, Neil.
Yes. Unbelievable.
And Stephanie, hold on a second. Hold on. Stephanie, I love you. Don't get it. Yeah, that's Naroma. Stephanie, yes. I love you. Okay, just to let you know that, right? Go ahead, Naroma. Go ahead, Auntie.
Yes, how y'all doing? I miss you all. But this is so unbelievable. I really can't see what the difficult decision to make. Are you either going to be picking cotton and ain't voting no more, or you going to pick somebody and take the chance? I mean, we've been taking chances with Caucasian men mainly throughout the years we've been on this earth voting. And all of a sudden, a woman coming in, a black woman, that probably will do a better job than most of those men did, is in there, and they finding all kind of problems with her. This is ridiculous. You got a criminal con artist, ain't no politician. He's a con artist from the streets that talking about eating cats and dogs, just discriminating all over the place, and he's look like he on dope. You know, I'm a covering addict. He look like he's on dope. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was, because nobody in a right frame of mind would be talking that nonsense he's spitting out. He's telling you what he's going to do, and he's going to do it if y'all let him in there. So this is not a difficult decision to make. The people, yeah, they have their choices. But, Shawn, I'm with you. I get pissed off because I'm like, are you blind, deaf, and dumb at the same time when it comes down to this right there? Either you don't vote no more, because you ain't going to vote no more if you get in there. Plain and simple. Well, trust that and believe that. He's not ever going out. He's trying to be like Putin.
Right.
So he's not leaving.
Right. Well. So
let this woman, well, I don't care what lie she told. Just vote for her. Give her a chance. You gave all the men a chance. Give the woman a chance. I don't care if she's a whore. I don't care what she does. She got poverty on the side. I don't give a daggone. Let her in there.
Okay. Name Roma. God bless you. Let's clap for Name Roma. You know, that's
Auntie. I don't care if she's a whore. That's hilarious.
That's right. Me and Name Roma and I are the only two listeners on this show that smoked crack back in the day. Let's give us both a round of applause.
And I think
the only one now, you got the Trump smoking the big stuff that we never.
All right, sis,
okay.
We love you.
I'm gonna get back. I love y'all too.
And let me just say one more thing. Dara Jackson, my beloved, she had 3.5 years to introduce herself. Technically, you're right, but remember, she's the vice president of the United States. The vice president doesn't have a forum to share what she's about and her policies because she's the vice president. The vice president is the type of person you already know, dear. The vice president doesn't get no shine like that. So it's easy to say she had 3.5 years for her policy. She's the vice president. She don't have a policy. Her job is to she's there just in case the president falls out and can't do the job. Then the vice president step in, and then she can introduce herself to the country. Cindy, your favorite is on the phone before we leave. Everybody, this is my beloved sis, funny ass comedian. She's in the chat room always stirring up controversy. Stephanie K. Come on, y'all clap for Stephanie, guys. Come on, y'all
Hey,
clap.
girl.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hey.
Hey, girl. He didn't even tell me he was calling me. Wait, I gotta get out the building so I can yell and stuff. Wait a minute. First of all, let me clear the air. I am not a Trump supporter. I was trolling Shawn. I wanted to get his pressure up.
You did.
So I know I did. Why did you call me? What am I responding to?
No. You always jockeying in the chat room. And
yeah, because you never let me come up and say my piece when I got something to say. But you let this lady come in here and say absolutely nothing. She acting like
oh my God.
Kamala and Trump. They asked a question. They don't answer the question. She get on the line and said absolutely nothing.
All right, so then what
did we learn from your last caller?
Okay.
What did we learn?
All right. Well, first of all, our last caller is one of our beloved, and I've learned.
I don't have an art with the lady. I'm just saying. Like, here we go. And back to Cindy's point. Why can't we be critical of people?
Okay, so then let's hear your criticism, young lady, if you don't mind, before we get out of here.
As far as the debate goes, I am with Cindy. I don't feel like Kamala did enough. You talk about she needs to introduce herself to the world. Listen, she was state prosecutor. She served in the Senate. She has been VP. And yes, I get it. VP role, they're usually silent. But there's things that she was supposed to be doing on the ground. We still don't know what her mission was. Now, I'm voting for Kamala, but let me be clear. I'm not voting for her because I feel like she should be the next president of the United States. She's just the better of the two. If there had been a more reputable Republican candidate, I probably would be voting Republican because the Republicans' party policies I agree with. I don't trust Trump to execute those policies. He is unhinged. He's nuts. He's crazy. He's delusional. He's everything that we've called him, right? I do feel like, we have a moment with Kamala where we could probably reason with her. Somebody could talk some sense into her. But do I believe anything she says? Absolutely not. They all lie. And when it comes to that debate, she just didn't do enough. She didn't answer a lot of the questions. She missed the moments where she could have actually mopped the floor with Trump. She did not mop the floor with Trump. It's like Cindy said, anybody could go against Trump. It was very easy to beat him in that debate. He talked about nothing. So when it came to asking her, what was the plan? She didn't say she had a concept of a plan, but basically what she gave us was a concept. So like Cindy said, we don't know what her plan is.
Cindy.
What is her plan? We only know what Trump's plan is because he's been spewing this evil rhetoric for the past umpteen years. But we don't know what her plan is. Cindy. When they asked her direct questions, she would either divert the conversation or she just wouldn't directly answer the question. And to me, that's problematic.
Well,
she was being political.
Oh, wait, one more thing. And then you talk about she was up there with the African Americans. No, she was not. All them face making and that fake about she about to call him an MF, all that was staged. And that right there is what white women do. Black, that was not, if that had been a sister up there that was about her business, she might not have called him an MFer, but she would have called him a few choice names in a very respectable as you can get way. Her mouth wasn't slick enough.
When he said, first of all, when he said he didn't have a plan, he had a concept. That was her moment to let the American people know that that is the problem. He don't have a plan for nothing. Everything about him is a concept. You applying for a job that basically starts tomorrow, and you don't know what you about to do. Why are you here?
Cindy, who was the young lady that was making the sex sounds with Shannon Sharp?
Michelle.
All right, we're gonna close the show out. Thanks, sir. Everybody, we're gonna do. Stephanie, you're gonna close it out with your sound. Cindy, I'm gonna go first. We go down to you, and then Miss Miko, and then Steph will do her sound. Okay, I'm gonna go first. Go ahead, Cindy.
Okay.
Go ahead, Miko. Go ahead, Steph.
I'm still praying for my good sis.
That's my sound. That's how it sounds when I have sex.
Okay.
What?
All right, good. Thank you. All right, I got number one.
Oh my God. I can't.
Put a number one in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. We went way over time, but we had a great show. Put a number one in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number two if you didn't. SennyJ, we'll give you the last word before the last word. God bless. See, that was the moment you should have been like.
Okay. I don't know if I said this one before. Every day you have a choice and a chance. Every day you have a choice and you have a chance. Pick wisely.
Miss Miko, as we do traditionally on this show, you close out the show with the last word, and God bless.
Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose.
There you go. One more time, young lady.
Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose.
Girl,
y'all like that? Y'all like that?
Guys, I promise you we will be on the air tomorrow at 8:00. We truly appreciate you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. You already know this is the top podcast out here in these streets. I don't care what anybody say, but most importantly, we do appreciate you guys spending the time with us, and God bless you. My beloved nephew, Lee Scott, I could go and name them all, but we truly appreciate you. Tony Bird's in the chat room, man. Letitia Berglund, God bless you. We truly appreciate it. And Tony, we might need you to call back in tomorrow. All right. We're out of here. Come on, guys. Let's wave at these folks. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye.